spoilers. Welcome to the final episode of Game of Thrones for season 4 of Game of Thrones. As of last week, our standings have not really changed. Ygritte's dead, so she's no longer in the competition. We still have a tie for third between Daenerys Targaryen and Sansa Stark, Nana Tyrell in second with 10, and Arya in first place with 11. So today we are talking about the finale of Game of Thrones season 4. Oh man. So let's start off by talking about Daenerys Targaryen.
I was having the same feelings I had as a child when I watched White Fang for the first time. Oh, and he has to chase the wolf into the field with rocks.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't you know I do what? It's that typical thing. It's Harry and the Hendersons too.
Yeah.
Anytime there's like a wild creature that like the hero comes in contact with and they love it and get attached to it, and then there's the one time that it acts like a wild fucking creature. Because newsflash. Wild animals stay wild animals. It doesn't matter how much you love them.
And it sucks too because honestly, she's chaining up the two dragons that didn't do anything.
I know!
They didn't do shit!
She just can't afford to risk them mimicking Drogon's behavior.
Well, and it's very important for her to also set an example for her people, where if she becomes known as someone who's letting dragons murder people, she's got a problem with her people.
Right.
She's making a sacrifice by saying, look, I am chaining up my dragons as a sign of atonement.
I mean, good for her though, for once again making a very difficult decision, ultimately choosing her duty as queen over her love for her children, so to speak. So, I give her a point.
Yeah, I would. For making a hard decision, I would totes give her a point.
I cried a lot.
Yeah.
But she deserves a point. Cersei Lannister.
On a personal level, you kind of like watching her kind of shove it in Tywin's face and being like, I banged
a little
my
bit,
brother.
a little bit.
But from the point of view of playing the game, she done fucked up. He's already said he's willing to forcibly drag you into a sept and marry you off. You think admitting that your horrible rumor is true is going to make him not force you into a respectable marriage? As much as I enjoyed the look on Tywin's face, I would not give her a point.
No, me neither. I think she remains at -1. Arya Stark. So the battle between Brienne, who we'll get to next, and the Hound was invented for the TV show. Didn't happen in the books. I really liked it because I really enjoyed the meeting of Arya and Brienne, the juxtaposition of those two characters, where Arya is looking at Brienne, who is who she wanted to be.
Yes, but who she will never be. Because of the path that she's taken.
Exactly. She has killed way too many people, so that when Brienne is like, hey Arya, come with me, I think there is a little bit of recognition from Arya being like, oh, you've got armor and a sword and you fight and you're a knight and that's awesome, and I wanted to be that, but I can't.
Yeah.
Now I'm on this deep dark assassin path, and there's no turning back.
I'd say she deserves a point for not killing the Hound.
I agree.
Which my mom was really distraught about.
Well, the fact of the matter is that in regards to the Hound, that he wanted her to kill him on his terms.
Yeah.
He was like, please kill me. And that's not how Arya's list works.
Yeah.
I don't think that it would have been in character for her to kill the Hound, because in his way, he really is taking care of her. So by not killing the Hound, but going, he is dying, his blood is not on her hands, because he has taken care of her. When he says to Brienne, she says, are you looking after this girl? And he goes, yes, I am. He kind of is.
Yeah. It is
but
a weird way.
At the same time, Arya is well aware of the fact that he ruthlessly slaughtered her friend, Micah, the butcher's son, by basically just allowing him to die. She's sort of getting her revenge in a way, yet his blood is not on her hands.
I feel like she deserves a point for being savvy enough to find a ship and realize that, basically, I'm fucked in Westeros.
Yeah. This is the first episode where I feel like I've been 100% on board with Arya.
Yeah, it's true.
And I say she gets 2 points.
2 points.
Yeah, one for not killing the Hound and one for getting the hell out of Westeros.
I agree.
Brienne, I loved the fight between Brienne and the Hound, which was, of course, invented for the show. And I loved that we saw it kind of goes back to what we've been saying a lot about Brienne, that like, yes, she is very good, she is very honorable, but when push comes to shove, she is gonna fight tooth and nail.
Yeah.
She is not Ned Stark level naive honorable. She's like, listen, I'm a woman, this world is not very kind to women, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I think that Brienne deserves a point for proving that while she is good and honorable, she's not stupid.
I want to give her a whole lot more, but that's just because I'm biased.
So that concludes this episode and this season of Game of Thrones. Of course, minus our fabulous coronation ceremony, which will be taking place once we decide on a definitive winner. So, first of all, like this video if you liked it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitter at NerdStreet, find us on Tumblr and Instagram, and be sure to check out our Facebook page, which will be the most convenient place for you to cast your votes for who you would like to win the competition. We'll be doing a poll on our Facebook page where you can continue to cast your votes for which ladies you would like to receive points and ultimately be crowned the victor in Game of Thrones. Today is Friday, June 20th. You can continue to cast your votes through next Friday, which is June 27th, on our Facebook page through the poll that we'll be doing there. You can also just leave comments on the YouTube video or mention us on Twitter, or however you want to vote is totally fine with us. And then be sure to tune back in for the fabulous coronation ceremony, which will be taking place sometime after the 27th. So keep voting, guys, and we'll see you all again soon.